I hope it rains. I want a downpour to flood me again, to soak me through. I hope it rains. I want a downpour to flood me again, to soak me through. I want to hear it roar up above me. Remember, your love is enough to keep me warm. I hope it rains. You pray for the sunshine, I pray for the rain. You pray for the sunshine, I pray for the rain. Flood me again, you pray for the sunshine. You pray for the sunshine, I pray for the rain. I hope it rains. I want a downpour, flood me again, to soak me through. I wanna hear it roar up above me. Remember, your love is enough to keep me warm. I told me we'd be alright. Walking down the sidewalk as we took a ride off a Riverside Drive. Wasn't something you said, you were so carefree. With all that's on my mind, used to find a way to get to me. I need a little sunshine. Oh, it's been a hard year. I had a lot of dark nights, yeah. And we're still waiting on some daylight to reappear. Na 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 na, smoke to clear. Na 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 na, I need a little sunshine. Got me staring at you. I was lost in a daze, waiting at the crosswalk, nothing to say. Asked if I was okay. I started to smile, couldn't help myself. Said it's been a while since I felt this kind of peace inside. I need a little sunshine. Oh, it's been a hard year. Had a lot of dark nights, yeah. And we're still waiting on some daylight to reappear. Na, 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 na.
Life is filled with unbelievable joy and unimaginable sorrow. Each experience we have helps form us into the person who goes out into the world ready to share our heart with another and find the person who brings out the best in us.
Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three. But the greatest of these is love.
Had a lot of dark nights, and we're still waiting on some daylight. I need a little sunshine. Oh, it's been a hard year. Had a lot of dark nights, yeah. And we're still waiting on some daylight to reappear. Na 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 na, smoke to clear.
Oh, permanent marker.
I, Brian Brenner, take you, Lindsey to be my wife. I promise to always respect you, be honest, kind, and patient towards you. To work by your side to achieve things we value and dream of. To speak and to listen with unselfish trust. To love and care for you, and to try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will always savor our time together. You are my best friend, the most beautiful, smart, generous person I have ever known, and I pledge these things to you from the bottom of my heart for the rest of our lives.
I don't want you to think too much. Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run, no rush.
We are finally here with the people we love the most. I couldn't think of a better person to stand up here next to me. Well, besides our dogs, of course, but I'll get over it. You're the first person I get excited to talk to when I have great news, and the comfort I need when the days are long and sad. We have made it through so many phases of life together, and how amazing is it that we have grown not only as individuals, but as a couple as well. I would not be where I am today without you, your love, and support. As you all know, I can be a nightmare when stressed, but you are patient and embrace who I am to make sure I'm okay no matter what. You are kind with a massive heart, thoughtful, selfless, extremely talented and intelligent. I'm the luckiest to soon be able to call you my husband, I guess technically, and be your wife. I cannot wait to grow together, build a nice big family together one day. Not one, multiple.
You're my caffeine in the morning. Got me feeling like I'm on.
Brian and Lindsey have proclaimed your love and commitment to one another in the eyes of God, these loved ones before you, With the power vested in me in the state of North Carolina, I now take great joy in pronouncing you husband and wife. You may now...
To feel the dew on your skin, that is how it would begin. For summer is for falling in love.
Now present Mr. and Mrs. Brian Brenner.
We could stay out late until the sun sets past 8, and the cotton candy haze mirrors the warmth of your gaze. Raise your glass to mine, and as we drink, we would lock eyes, so we could disregard the thought of ever having to part. For summer is for falling in love.
Good morning. It's finally nice to see you. It's been a long time coming, and now I get to meet you. In the peace plantation, always on my mind. And all the lights are turned off, but the stars are on outside.
When Brian decided to join the Air Force and go to Texas for basic training, Lindsey didn't skip a beat to invite me to all of her wine nights and Mexican dinner dates, even though Brian wasn't there. I knew Brian and Lindsey were destined for each other when she agreed to ride in a car with me for 22 hours all the way to Texas just to see him when he finished basic.
It's a very, very rare thing to find someone who feels both happy for your happiness and sad for your sadness. And when you do, that person breaks all friendship barriers and becomes your family.
Brian and Lindsey are two of the most selfless people I know, and I couldn't think of a better match if I tried.
Lindsey and I started going out more when we were in college, and it was always a good time. And I remember one time I snuck Lindsey into the grog shop when she was younger to see a Bruno Mars concert. And Lindsey really wanted to get to the front of the stage, and I was too scared. And Lindsey pushed her way up, and this woman dug her elbow into my back, and I fell on the ground. And Lindsey let her know what was up, and then pulled me to the front. And that's probably what I love most about Lindsey, is that no matter what, she'll always have your back. And thank you for being my little big sister.
If a tree fell in a wood and not a soul was around.
Brian, you have one job. It's not to empty the dehumidifier. It's not to take the garbage out. It's not to get me stuff at Home Depot when I need it. It's not to pick up the dog poop in the front yard. The one job you have that you're best at is being with that dog, loving her. I've seen that over the last 3 years.
But one is good enough for me. I may forget.
So naturally, when Lindsey told me about Brian, I was a little skeptical because what bestie isn't suspicious of all new guys who come into her life? But I remember when I met Brian and saw the way he looked at her, and I mean the pure, genuine, loving, infatuating way he looked at her, I was like, oh my God, he is it. He is her endgame.
Some will reach the highest star, and others they will die. How many listening make a song worth living? Is it 3 or 4 or 100 more? Call me foolish, call me naive, but one is good enough for me. I may forget that this is what I said, but one is good enough for me. Call me foolish, call me naive, but one is good enough for me.
You're a lot like your mother. And unfortunately, you're a lot like me. You're stubborn, you're forthright, you're caring, you're loving, you're forgiving. Everything you've become, I'm so proud of you. I've admired your tenacity in getting through nursing school, and getting through being short.
Is good enough for me.
you can appreciate Brian and Lindsey's special night tonight as much as I do, so I'd like to raise everybody's glass for a toast.
And with that, it's a great honor that I raise my glass to you, to Brian, and to this night. I wish you to every happiness for the future. So everyone, could I ask you all to raise your glass in a toast to Brian and Lindsey, the new Mr. and Mrs. Brenner.
Together, like nobody is able to calm Lindsey down like you, and like you complement each other really well. You're welcome to the family. We all love you. Lindsey, you know I love you. Thanks for including us in your special day. And with that, cheers to Lindsey and Brian.
Cheers.
I used to be a free man, did whatever I did please. But ever since she wandered in there, I've been living down on my knees. I said, come on, lock me up, lights out whenever you want. Phone calls through the glass, waiting for the time to pass. Write me letters to sign them within I love you. Promise you won't change. I'll head out and buy a ring. Hey, do you like my handcuffs? I threw the key away. Hey, do you like my jumpsuit, honey? I wear it every day. She said, tell me what you're in for. You know that I'm a prisoner of your love. And even if I had wings, I'd never even try to fly from your love. She used to keep it casual, but now she's dressing like we're going out. She knows I'm good at keeping secrets, and her whispers are the sweetest sound. She said, come on, lock me up, lights out whenever you want. Phone calls through the glass, waiting for the time to pass. Write me letters to sign them within I love you. Promise you won't change. I'll head out and buy a ring. Hey, do you like my handcuffs, darling? I threw the key away. Hey, do you like my jumpsuit, honey? I wear it every day. She said, tell me what you're in for. You know that I'm a prisoner of your love. And even if I had wings, I'd never even try to fly from your love. Say you come visit often. When the sky outside these bars is all gray.